Hope you guys are excited. Had a great day today. I'm Rosalind Rivera and I'm Director of Operations for Philcoin. And I'm here tonight to just talk some crypto, some Philcoin, all about our great app that we're building, and of course, to share some exciting things. So, most of you guys, I don't know where you're tuning in from, but hopefully we've met you before. If we haven't, let us know. Put it in the chat. I have the chat running tonight. If you're here, just let me know where you're tuning in from tonight. I'm coming to you from Richmond, Virginia, and I've got some exciting things, and I am going to jump right on it. And the very first thing I want to share with you guys tonight is that we broke an incredible threshold, and we now have surpassed 225,000 downloads, 225,000 downloads. So that is just incredible. We have a lot of people downloading the Phil app. Why? Because it is in the building, but it is definitely going to be one of the most amazing platforms you're going to want to be a part of. We're already doing awesome things. We're working with charities and you're a part of it. So we have now surpassed 225,000 downloads. And so what we always want to remind people is that we want to make sure you go through the verification process and you go through the KYC process. So with that being said, with all of these downloads, I literally had to pause the team. We actually put a pause to downloading and the KYC verification because, and I want to let you know in case you've had any problems with your app, when anybody sees such an amazing deal that we have going on, which is rewarding you for downloading and rewarding you for also referring the app. Unfortunately, we got people with bots trying to take advantage of the system. So we had to put a pause. What we are doing, okay, guys, what we're doing is we're going to actually add one more layer of verification where you just connect through a social media that lets us know here at Phil App that you are a real person and not a robot, because we're a philanthropy platform. When you think of Philcoin, okay, I want you to think of the biggest donating and sharing website. This is touching all kinds of people around the world that are making things happen. I mean, you guys have seen the news, you've seen Pakistan, and one of our people is Isaac Television. They're actually in the mix out there. We know that millions and millions of people have been displaced by these unfortunate floodings, but we have an ambassador on the ground and they're providing food. So one of the charities that you can choose and pick is Isaac Television. We have a lot of charities out there. In fact, if you have a charity that you would like to see on our platform, make sure you send us a message, and you can actually send that right to me. Actually, should I give you my email? Because then make it too many. How about info@philcoin.io? So if you have a charity, philanthropy, maybe you are the person out there raising money for stuff, let us know. And we have a process we have to go through, but we can see if we can get your charity on our app because we want to be a part of what you're doing in your community. All right, guys, I want to share a couple things with you tonight, and I'm going to go right to sharing my screen, and we're going to get right into it. Here we go. I think you can see that. Let me move this little bar out of the way. But let's just talk about just for a minute. Some of you are brand new. If you know what cryptocurrency is, then just hang in there with us. But what is it? It's really a digital form of money. Okay. So the Phil app, what we are is that we're an app that changes giving on the blockchain, but we reward you with the Philcoin token. Okay. And what can you do with that token? You can transact, you can switch it for the dollar, whatever fiat currency you use in any country. Okay. But we're a super app providing free education, which is coming on board. We have a Phil chat available, which is phenomenal in especially low bandwidth areas. So we're really a great platform that offers a lot of services. And just remember this, that we reward people with a Philcoin token. So I'm going to go right now to the next slide. And let's talk about what problem does it solve? Okay, because you want to know, why do you need this? And one of the things is it eliminates the need for a commercial bank to safely store your value and transact globally. And of course, we help charities around the world through digital giving. And I know that you guys are a part of this because you are already a giver. So big things are coming. Let me introduce the team. Denston Tao and Jerry Lopez. These guys right here, they're phenomenal. I love that I get a chance to be a part of their team and what they're doing. They're the co-founders. I'm director of operations. But many of you guys may not know, but Denston, he's actually one of the old guards of Bitcoin. He's been in the space when he started mining it. And tonight I'm going to talk about mining because mining is on the news. So that's what we're going to be talking about. What is proof of stake and what is proof by mining? So I'm going to define that for you tonight. But he's playing a video game and realizing that he's mining Bitcoin. It's going to somebody else's wallet, but something hits him and he says, wow, there's some value to this. So he has been in the space a very, very long time, actually since the beginning. Then you have Jerry Lopez, who had the grand idea of this crypto thing is going great, blockchain, but how can we switch and create giving on that blockchain? They came together in Dubai and Philcoin was born, and I jumped on board to help them with the company. So let's talk about this. Together, this team, of course, we're shaking up the industry, but we're doing something that's phenomenal. It's called staking. So many of you guys may know what savings is. You go to the bank and they pay you 10% a year on your money. Nope, that's not the case. Probably less than 1% when you put your money in savings. So the digital word, here's a new vocab for you, is staking. So how does it work with Philcoin? You go right onto your Philcoin app. You're going to click on the rewards section there. And then I'm going to do it right as I'm talking to you right now. I'm going to hit, Phil Earn at the very bottom of your app, the very last one there. And then I'll put this up to my camera right here. You're going to see staking. So when you click on staking, you can decide how much of your money that you would like to lock in. Okay, you can always get it back out, but you want to lock in and we're going to pay you rewards. What kind of rewards? 15% APR, 15% APR. That's what's going on today. But of course, we are a giving app. So you are going to get those rewards, but you have to give half away. So 7.5%, you're going to give away to a charity, 7.5% you get to keep. And of course, the other things that we have on Phil app is the free educational platform that's coming. This is huge. We partnered with Success Training Institute, who actually has over 2,000 courses, but we're going to be offering soft skill courses. Why is this important? I just took a flight, got back just a couple of days ago from Kentucky, and I always like to go by the airport and read a book. So I grabbed Harvard Business Review. I know, sounds kind of boring. Harvard Business Review Tech 2022. Soon as I open it up, I'm not kidding you, the third chapter was how companies are failing because people don't have soft skills training. You know, just basic training on how to handle customer service, how to walk down an angry client, you know, how to, there's so many things with soft skills. It's just really how to handle yourself as you're going through whatever job, whatever career you have. So we're going to be offering this for free on the Phil app. So you can actually earn money, tokens rather, Philcoin tokens, while you're taking classes. So this is super, super cool. And how do you earn crypto rewards from Philcoin? Well, complete that KYC and you're going to earn $5 in Phil. Then you're going to keep 2.5 and then you're going to donate 2.5. Everything on our platform is about giving. So honestly, to be in love with our platform, which I know if you're a giver, you're going to love it. People, unfortunately, some are givers and some aren't, but we're going to teach them the value. You know, you're going to feel good about your money because you're changing the world with us. So that's one way. But here's a second way. Refer a friend. Refer a friend. You're going to earn $5 in Phil. And then you're going to keep 2.5 in the Phil. And then you're going to donate $2.5 in Philcoin. So total rewards is $5, 2.5 in Phil by the KYC, and refer a friend is 2.5. So you can actually make $5 just for downloading the wallet and referring a friend. So it's pretty awesome project here. So how do we do it? Download the app and start earning. You're going to complete that KYC. remember what I said in the beginning of this webinar. We're going to ask you to do one more layer because, man, it's unfortunate, but all these people out there trying to download our wallet just because we're giving away this money. But when you're in a country that is really hurting financially, you might try to do crazy things like that. So right now we have it paused until we add one more layer because we don't really care, you know, about going out there and blowing it out with a million wallets if we're doing it wrong. We want to do it right because we're all about helping charities and doing philanthropic work. So open that wallet. Let's say you're telling a family member what to do. You're going to see a red dot by the bottom there, by the wallet right there. Remember what I said. I don't know if you heard this because you just joined. We just downloaded a total of 225,000 apps were downloaded this month. But it's not that good if you don't open your wallet. So we got to get you to open the wallet. So click on there and you can enter an email. Personally, I want to recommend this to you guys. If you guys say you really want to know about crypto, and I'm going to give you something here. Go out, get yourself a Proton email. Go to protonemail.com. Why? Because it is encrypted and it's very, very hard for scammers to break in that. It's an encrypted email. It's totally free. And anybody in the crypto space, blockchain space, Web3, you already know, you've heard about it, a Proton email, free. Go get one so that as you're doing digital money, digital tokens, digital currency, you have a higher chance to have a safe wallet where nobody's going to bust into that. But don't use your name, okay? Don't be like Mama Rosa at protonmail.com and everybody knows who you are, okay? Pick some random login that nobody would associate your account. You don't want people knowing how much money you have, okay? You're going to create a PIN, make up your own PIN, and it's going to ask you to do that 2 times. Then you're going to create a seed word. So what is a seed word? Why do you have to have this? Because this is a decentralized system that we're on, okay? What does that mean? You're the bank. You are the bank. You don't have to walk into the bank and ask the banker for a key. The key is this seed word. So when you create that, snap a shot, print it out, put it in a Ziploc bag, put it in your safe, make 2 or 3 copies, and for sure, let one person in your family also have it, because if something happens to you, they can't access your money. But you can make 24 if you want, but that's pretty confusing. So just do 12. This is what it's going to look like right here. I always tell people screenshot it, send it to your email. Eventually, when you do print out that paper copy, though, go ahead and delete that email because people don't realize this. Especially, let's say you have an iPhone, you're backing up on the cloud. The problem with that is hackers can go in the cloud and get your seed words. Okay, so you don't want that. Match everyone with a memory test, and now you have created your wallet. All right, guys, I have something else I'm going to share with you tonight. If you have any questions, I open the chat. So you should be able to, I want to make sure that everybody, it's up for anybody. So if you have a question, I will try to answer that while I'm doing this webinar. I want to show you guys, if you're brand new into crypto, where to find your news. Okay, there's a lot. Look, anybody can put news out there. There's a lot of crypto news out there, but why is it super important for you to go to the right source? You want to go to a website that doesn't own a coin so that they are not biased. Okay, so you're getting some good information. So let's see real quick. I'm going to see, make sure, you know what? I have the chat off. Okay, chat's on. Let's see. Everyone. Okay. Sorry, chat is on now. So if you have a question, you could throw it in the chat while I'm talking. If you're here, let me know where you're tuning in from. Sorry, I'm running the webinar, running the chat, running the screens. But here we go. I'm going to show you something super cool. All right. Let's see. I'm going to go right here. Let's see. Match it up. Give me a second here. All right. All right. You would think I could figure this out quicker. Here we go. Awesome. Okay, guys, this page that you are seeing is CoinGecko. You want to become a crypto person, enthusiast, make sure that you are on CoinGecko. They're great. They don't own coins. So it's really a non-biased opinion there. Okay, I actually have Philcoin up there, but you can go right here to cryptocurrencies. Okay. And I can actually see all the cryptos, what they're doing. So I want to show you something. Okay. So you have Bitcoin here. We have ETH. There was major news today about Ethereum. But then you have Tether. And so look at Tether. Look all the way to the right. Notice how on the screen, tell me if you see this, put a 777 in the chat if you understand what I'm going to tell you. If you notice, it pretty much stays the same value the whole entire time. Let's click on that. It's also known as USDT. Okay. And if you look at the chart, it basically 90 days, 180 days, it stays exactly in the same space. Why? Because this is pegged to the US dollar. So it's called a stable coin. Everybody write stable coin in the chat. Stable coin. That's your new word. So you can see it's called Tether USDT. And then you can also read things about like the market cap on here. What has been the 24-hour trading volume? $50 billion. $50 billion. Don't tell me that people are not trading crypto, okay? Let's go back out. All right, let's look at this again. I want to show you how to read this. You have Bitcoin right here. The price slid to 19,000 today, 17. Then you have Ethereum right here. Tether, you have the USD coin. And then of course you have Binance, okay? We love Binance because Philcoin is on the Binance network, okay? And so these are some of your top coins right here. Talks about exchanges, NFTs. We need to do a whole class on what an NFT is. And this is amazing. You can actually click on Learn Crypto and you can watch videos right here. You can watch all kinds of things. It's free education on crypto. All right. Versus tokens. And I think one just started. Let me pause that. Okay. So there's all kinds of free stuff. I would not get on YouTube and be watching crazy stuff. I would learn it off of CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. Let me show you another great site. Another great site is called CoinDesk. CoinDesk. Okay. So you can actually learn about the markets here, what's going on. There's podcasts that are fantastic. Talks about what's happening here. You know, this is what it looked like for a week on Bitcoin. In the last hour, you can see it probably hit a place here. And then it jumps back up. It's retesting the market, made a new, what we call a lower high, because there's a low and there's a lower high, but it's actually a lower low rather. And then let's go back over here. Another great one is called Cointelegraph. Okay, Cointelegraph. So look at what it says on the news right there. Breaking: historic day for crypto as Ethereum merged to proof of stake occurs. So you're like, what is a proof of stake? Well, I'm glad you asked that because tonight that is what we're going to learn about. So let me look at the chat real quick. So there should not be, okay, let me go on there and see if I see any questions. Stephanie, it says, hello, I created a wallet a few months ago and I did not receive the incentive for the KYC. So remember that, yeah, you have to download the wallet and then you have to pass the KYC. So make sure it doesn't say pending. If it does say pending, go ahead in a private DM, send me your email and I'll make sure the team looks into that for you. Then can you show me the number 5? Not sure what that means. Okay. I use your referral code for Philcoin. I'm trying to open MEXC account for the computer. So let me just say this. MEXC, I'm going to talk about that tonight. We're actually going to go on that. So I'll do that a little later. Let me see what else it says. The minimum amount to stake. It should not be too high. I don't know on mine. I have all my stuff staking because the interest is so great. I'll have to find out what that minimum is. I don't think it's too high on there. Let me go back down to the bottom, but I will find that answer out for you. So let's do this. I want you guys to learn something new today. What is proof of work and what is proof of stake? Okay. This is really like, how do we know this currency is really yours? So this is a great little video, and I want to put that on for you right now.
Meet Mary, a crypto user who wants to send some to her friend, Jane. Let's say Mary holds crypto on Bitcoin and Algorand blockchain. She sends Jane a coin on each network. What do you think happens in the background? For starters, Mary's transactions must be validated before the coins get to Jane. But are the transactions validated in the same way across the two blockchains? Short answer, no. Long answer, these two blockchains have different consensus mechanisms, which is basically a system that cryptocurrencies use to validate instructions. Bitcoin, for example, uses a consensus mechanism known as proof of work, while Algorand uses the proof of stake mechanism. Let's find out their differences, starting with proof of work. To validate transactions, this mechanism uses computers, also known as miners, which compete to solve a complex computational puzzle. And yes, these are the same Bitcoin miners that we've been hearing so much about. Once the puzzle is solved, the block of data is deemed valid and is added to the blockchain. The one who solved the puzzle first is rewarded with a network coins like Bitcoin. Proof of work was created to make decentralization in currency possible, but like all things, it has its shortfalls. First, the difficulty of the computational puzzle increases with more miners. As a result, miners and mining companies are incentivized to invest in high-end computer hardware to remain competitive in verifying transactions. This makes mining prohibitively expensive, and a lot of the computing power is, ironically, centralized. The other issue is that the energy consumption of mining large cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin is very high, and compared to blockchains operating with other consensus mechanisms, it's much slower and much less scalable. This is also the main reason why Ethereum is currently in the process of migrating away from POW, which brings us to proof of stake. In POS, the validation of new blocks is dependent on the number of coins being staked. The more staking coins the person holds, the higher the chances of getting picked as a validator. Let's say James is picked to validate a block containing Mary's transactions. Since his staked coins are locked as collateral, James will need to ensure that his work remains flawless or his stake can get slashed. If he successfully ensures the transactions are valid, he is rewarded. Proof of stake brings in some degree of fairness, as validators are selected to randomly validate. And as already mentioned, it's much more scalable compared to proof of work chains, but this comes at the cost of decentralization. Proof of stake favors the wealthy, since the more coins you have, the more voting power you have, and more likely you are able to validate and earn even more coins. This creates a scenario where network dominance can be established by whales with huge stakes. POW and POS are just two of the consensus mechanisms that blockchains use. There are many, many others out there, such as Solana's proof of history, BitShare's delegated proof of stake, VeChain's proof of authority, and more. So which one is your favorite? What other consensus mechanisms do you know? Let us know in the comments.
All right, guys, I hope that helped you out just a little bit. So we were talking about two different things here, proof of work versus proof of stake. So proof of work, back in the day, people have a bunch of computers, actually still currently, they can have like thousands of computers and they're running 24/7. And what happens is when you send a transaction, all these computers around the world are speaking to each other and they're verifying, and they create a hash that says that this transaction actually took place. So why is that good? You know, what is the value of that? Is that nobody can lie about that amount of your wallet, leaving your wallet, going to another one. Let's say, for example, you bank at Bank of America or Wells Fargo or Chase Bank, and you go in and talk to your banker and you say, hey, for real, I totally made that payment to my power company. And the power company is saying, I'm sorry, I never got that. And then the bank says, well, we don't see a record, but for some reason you're seeing, or you know for a fact you sent that. That's a whole argument. But with the proof of work, nobody can argue it because the transaction can only happen one time. It can only happen one time. It can't be faked, repeated, duplicated, or undone. So once it's done, it's always registered in the blockchain. Then you have proof of stake. So Ethereum just announced they switched from proof of work, which uses computers and energy, a lot of energy. You may have heard that in the news. Hey, it's costing so much money. It's bad for the environment. And some of these people, they're running millions of computers to verify this type of digital currency. So many people are going to proof of stake. What is proof of stake? It's what we do. So on the Phil app, we tell you stake your money. Remember, stake is like savings. So you stake your money. And when you do that, people all over the world can see how much Philcoin has been staked. And that causes, that's a way that we can prove the transactions that are happening. So it's a really great thing. It costs very, very minimal amount of money to send Philcoin from one person to the other. If I wanted to sell you this hat, then I could say, hey, send me 10 Phil, and then I will send you this item. So eventually those transactions, transactions is what causes the value to go up. So remember with Philcoin, we are a super app, okay? So on this app, as people use the app, then they will be rewarded and they can actually earn Philcoin. So if you have any questions, you can actually put it in the chat and I will make sure. The email, let me see. I think what we're going to do, it's at info at Philcoin. I'm just going to put it in there. I sent it to somebody. Let me send it to everybody though. Let me say this. If you have an issue, you need to give me your email rather instead of you, because if you try to send one to info at Philcoin, it might be in a line since we had about 125,000 downloads just this month. So if you would like, give me your email. If you guys are on here, I'm going to take care of you. Okay. So if you have an issue, send me the issue and give me your email and I'll have part of my team follow up on there. Okay. Remember this, that if you're going through the KYC process right now, some of this has been paused because unfortunately, you also have people trying to take advantage of the rewards and they're opening up fake emails, fake IDs. Isn't it horrible? And they're sending it in there. And I put a pause to it. Our team just paused the program until we can put an extra layer of security. Because what good would it be if we're raising money for philanthropies and some of these people out here, unfortunately, are trying to take down all the rewards? So we paused it. We're adding a new layer of security. So if you're trying to get through KYC right now, don't worry about it. Wait till next week. And then we can get through that process next week. But if you do have an issue, give me your name, the issue, and the email, and we're going to go one by one on there. So let me jump over here and just share. I'm going to share my screen one more time. Let's see if I can get out of this. I hope this is helpful. Because I love the Philcoin app. I love the Philcoin project. And that's why I take time on Thursday nights to be here with you guys and teach you guys some things. So let's talk about trading. Okay. I am going to share my screen and get you guys on MEXC Global. That's MEXC.com. MEXC.com. This is one of the sites we launched on. And so I am going to go right here. And if you look at the very right of the screen, I'm trying to show you guys my cursor. I'm over here. There's a little person guy right here. This is where you would apply to have an account, MEXC Global. And I'm going to go to, well, actually, you would want to trade, right? We want to trade and we want to be able to buy some Philcoin. So if you don't have any Philcoin or if you don't have any USDT or Bitcoin, you can always go right here. It says buy crypto. Third-party payment, you can click on there. You can enter in the amount you want to spend. Say I want to spend $100. Okay. And right here, we want to make sure you choose what do you want to buy. USDT. If you're in one of the states where you can buy USDT, you can just flip that for Philcoin. You're going to choose one of these. I use Mercury sometimes because sometimes I think it's the best price. You're going to scan through the agreement, accept it, and hit continue. It's going to take you to a third-party page for Mercury. And then right here, you can enter in your own credit card. I've got mine in there. If I wanted to buy it, I would click right here. Since I already have coins that we can trade, I'm going to go back to Mexi Global. And now I'm going to go over to my wallet and I'm going to hit, oh, not that one. Sorry. Okay, I'm actually going to hit overview. And I will tell you this, one of the weeks, I think maybe next week, we're going to work on that. I would like to tell you guys how to actually open up a MetaMask wallet as well, in case you guys want to get other projects, okay? Because you can buy crypto right on MetaMask and switch it for Philcoin right there on that app. It's super easy. But right now you can see I have a little bit of Bitcoin, Luna, Philcoin. So let me go to BTC. Okay, this is my wallet. So I hit wallet, overview. Look down here at the bottom where the coin is. There's Bitcoin. And if I go right here to trade, I can trade Bitcoin for USDT. Why do I have Bitcoin in here? Because some of you guys live in states or countries where you can't buy USDT. So this is one way you can do it. It's just 2 steps. So, okay, I would like to buy, I want to sell. So I actually want to sell my Bitcoin for USDT. If you go in the center of the page, look at where it says Bitcoin. See where that star is right there? It says Bitcoin. Underneath it says BTC USDT. So that's what we call a pair. If I have Bitcoin, I'm going to get USDT. So it's whatever this pair says. Bitcoin to USDT. So I'm going to go back down to the red and I am going to sell like half of what I have in there. And I'm going to click sell. Okay, actually, I probably have to put more in there. Let's see, I'm just do the whole thing. Did I do that wrong? I sure did. Look at that. I'm glad that error came up. I forgot to hit market price. So let's talk about that. What is a limit price and what is a market price? A limit price is where you can actually put the price in that you are willing to sell it at. Maybe you say, I'm going to wait till it hits 20,000 again, and then I'll sell it. You can actually put in the actual price that you want, whatever price that you think you want to wait for that Bitcoin to hit that price. But for the sake of our class right now, I'm going to hit market. I'm going to sell half of that. Let's see if it'll let me do that. And it says ordered successful. So let me go back into my wallet and hit overview. And now you can see I have USDT in my wallet, $43 worth of USDT in my wallet. That was super simple. This is how quick you could become a trader. You just got to learn this stuff. You got to learn how to read this. So remember where I'm going to go to the home page. I'm going to go over to my wallet all the way to the right top bar. I'm going to hit overview. And now it's going to show me what is in my spot account. Okay, what's in my spot account? I have USDT. And let's say, you know what? I want to buy Philcoin because you know what? It's at a low price right now. So I'm going to go over to trade, buy crypto. Actually, I'm not. Did it switch it? Yeah, let me go back. Okay, so I'm going to go to Philcoin down here, trade. Let's see if it'll let me buy it on this page. Yeah, I'm going to buy Philcoin. I'm going to go to the market price, which is the price that we have right now. And I'm going to buy all of it in Philcoin. And I'm going to click buy, ordered successful. When I go to the wallets, I hit overview. Now you can see I don't have USDT anymore, and there's more in my Philcoin. So if I want to go the other way, I go to Philcoin, trade. There's the pair. Let's look up at the top. You know, you got Philcoin and USDT right here. And let's say I want to sell some of my Philcoin. I would look in the middle, guys, where I am right here. See, it says limit. That's if you want to put your certain price you're willing to sell at. I'm going to click market. because I want to do it really quick. And this is whatever percentage of Phil that I want to sell. And I would hit the sell button right there. When I go into wallets, I didn't actually do it because I want to keep my Philcoin. Then you can see my balances right here. All right, guys. So one cool thing about Mexi too is that they're always doing deals. They're always doing these like awesome deals with even other coins and projects that they have. So remember what we did tonight? We talked about CoinGecko being a phenomenal news source. You can just search in here. You can put in our token, Philcoin. All right. It's up slightly, almost a little bit more than 0.5%. And you can find out all about it right here. You can see what it's done. Okay, I want to teach you guys one thing on this chart, okay? If you look at the bottom, when it hits the bottom, the floor, that is right down here, and then it goes up to hit the resistance. So there's always a floor and a ceiling. Okay, then you see it retested here, then it dipped down lower, went all the way back up, down. So it's always moving and breathing. So you can literally buy and sell. Like if you would have bought in down here, sold at the top, wait till it drops back down, buy it again, you know, and you can be buying and selling every day and making little money. People do this all day long and they buy and sell all day long on here, guys. We talked about, remember, CoinDesk and Cointelegraph. These are great, awesome things. And then I want to go over to Philcoin website. And want to tell you that on here, let's see, down on the bottom, all of our social media is down on the bottom right. This is really, really important because there are fake Facebook pages all over the place and fake Instagram, and they actually try to hack our pages, but we got them back up. So if you're going to follow us and you want to learn stuff, we are constantly posting things on our social media. Let's say we went to Instagram. I'm going to show you guys, maybe you've never heard of this term. It's called a link tree, a link tree. So if you're on Instagram, make sure to follow us on Instagram, but watch this, guys. This is super cool. When you see the word Philcoin, then there is a description of who we are, but then there's a link. So we're going to click on there. This is a link tree, and look at what everything that you ever needed to know about us is on here. How to download it. If you're getting stuck, if you're running into any problems, I mean, literally there's something for everybody. And then of course, we're in all of these languages. Look at this. This is insane. We have so many languages. Telegram. If you're not on Telegram and you want to learn more about crypto, let me introduce you to a whole new world. Telegram is 24 hours a day. So we do have somebody in, I believe, 12 languages for Philcoin. So if you have a question, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, just get on Telegram. Make sure you're following the right one. That's why you have to join it off of here, either off of our website. So let's see if I can go to Telegram, English. Oh, I bet I just clicked Spanish. Wrong one. You want to get the ones off of this link. Do not go on a fake one. Do not ever click on anything that tells you to give them your seed words, okay? Don't do that. Don't ever believe any type of thing like, oh, there's free coins, just click on here. I don't know why people do that. You know, they're going to scam you and try to take your coins. So Telegram, I'll try to switch the screen so you guys can see this. Let me see if I can switch screens for a second. Telegram, this is what it looks like. And it goes on all day long. You can upload your issues, your problems, your questions, your celebrations. And we literally have somebody live every single day answering your questions. So here's what I want you to know, okay? Oh, somebody said a customer service sent me that link to purchase Philcoin. What customer service? Where did that come from? Did that come from our Telegram? Make sure it's from us. Do not click on any of these links right here unless I don't know where those links came from. Do not click on them, because you could click on something and it could take all of your tokens. The only place you're clicking on things is off of our website or off of our link tree. Okay. Go to the website. That's where you're going to get the Pancake Swap link. Okay. So Pancake Swap is legit, but you can only get that link. Do not click on these links, guys, unless they come from our website. Okay. Unless they come from our website. So I'm going to put it in here for you guys. You know, it's coming from me, Philcoin.io. That's our website. And here's our link tree. I'm going to put it in there for everybody. Hey, if you're getting something out of it tonight, I'm literally missing a movie for you. Put 777s in the chat. I am going to run out of here and go catch a movie with my husband, because we always go on dates. This is like part of our 27 years of being married. Okay. And then Mommy Mondays. That's what I call it on Mondays. I take my kid out. It's called Mommy Mondays. So cute. And I let them know that as much as I'm into all this crypto and my outreaches and our ministry and everything, nothing's more important to me than family. So on the link tree, if you believe that, put 777s in the chats, guys. On here, I'm going to send you the link tree, and make sure you get it from here. When you click on link tree, every link you need is on there. Every link you need. So I want you to know this, okay? I know you guys are excited about Fill Out. It hasn't even started. So you are getting to buy in, be a part of a platform that is going to really change the world through giving, through blockchain, through education. So bear with us as we're getting everything going. Right around mid-October, October 15th, we have a brand new super app coming out. I'm super excited about it. I don't even know if I was supposed to tell you that date, but that's what we're looking at. So just remember, when you look back and go, I was a part of this in the beginning, you're going to be super, super happy. If you guys have any questions, I see it says I'm unable to buy Philcoins. No, you can buy Philcoins. So you can go on Mexi. Let me give you guys the Mexi. Hold on one second. I'm going to give you a Mexi link that you can trust. Let's see, right here. If you want to go on Mexi, that's an authorized link there. Use mine. You can go on there and you open up your account, okay? And that's where you can trade. You can buy with a credit card. If you have MetaMask, guys, you can actually buy crypto on your MetaMask. And I think I'm going to do that next week. I'm going to talk about how to open a MetaMask wallet, how to buy right on there. Remember, only go on the website to get the links. I hope this was super helpful. In fact, you look smarter to me right now. Your whole crypto, you just got the whole crypto vibe going on. So, hey, I love you guys. This is an awesome project. If you haven't followed us on Instagram, make sure you do. I'll give you my personal Instagram too. It's not a bunch of crypto stuff. It's a bunch of awesome other stuff. I'm crazy. I'm a mom. I'm a wife. And you'll see all my personal business up there. But you will also, Philcoin. Oh, let me give you the exact one, because what I just said that. Didn't I say make sure you get it from? I'm going to give you the official Philcoin Instagram. Guys, follow that tonight and put a comment. Would you say that you were on the webinar? It would really mean a lot to me.